So quick warning before the video starts. This is my first time making a video in this format, so I'm awkward throughout all of it, and so is the editing, so, sorry about that, I guess. So Half-Life 2 opens with G-Man, this is G-Man, telling the main character, Gordon Freeman, to wake up from his 20-year stasis he was put into at the very end of Half-Life 1. Gordon wakes up on a train heading to City 17, and one passenger questions how he got on in the first place, and the other is a celebrity. I was immediately starstruck, not gonna lie. When the train stops, I get off, a monitor comes on.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen
or have been chosen to get fucked in the ass. Fuck you. Fuck you so much. Leave the fucking city now.
What a warm welcome. Continuing on, I get stopped at a checkpoint by mall security. Paul Blart comes out and tells me that I need to follow him down a shady hallway. I follow him into the average New Yorker apartment. He turns off the cameras. And now remember, kids, don't follow strange men down hallways.
Barney from Black Mesa.
This might happen. Barney hops onto a Skype call with Dr. Kleiner from Half-Life 1. Which one it was Dr. Kleiner, I'm not actually sure. After ending the call, Barney says, I'm on my own to get to Kleiner's secret lab that actually doesn't have a real door, we'll later find out. I escape out the back and land on some poorly constructed box, head back inside. Rude asshole stops me by littering and telling me to pick up his trash, so I littered in his I'm sorry, that was my past life. I'm different now. I threw the trash in the garbage. I did not throw it in his face. In the background, the monitor man is telling everyone why he made sure that freaking was illegal. Basically, he can't get any, so no one can. Trust me, that's actually what he said. I get to an apartment building on my way trying to find Kleiner's lab. And I unplugged this TV, and then the feds immediately were on my ass. The TV, I guess, just had a sensor in it. I don't know. Tried to evade the anti-goon squad for as long as I could, but I still was killed.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Oh shit, a woman. No wonder they all died. Anyway, this is Alex Vance. Her dad, Eli, was in the first game.
I'm sure you don't remember me, though.
Alex, which I spelled wrong in the script somehow, even though I spelled it right for the entire rest of the script, then takes us downstairs. Takes us to a soda machine. She offers to buy me a drink, and it's a lie. The soda's a lie. Not the cake, the soda. It's a door, and I don't know how Barney expected Gordon to find this. Section is basically exposition as Kleiner and Alex talk about this teleporter that she helped him build. Then Barney shows up and starts talking about some cat, and then when Alex asks about it, it's really funny. Every time she asks, she just gets ignored. Then I put the HEB suit on, charge it, and then go to the teleporter. Kleiner FaceTimes Eli and tells him that Gordon and Alex are going to be teleported over to him. Alex gets in the teleporter and dies. Next up, Gordon gets in the teleporter, and Kleiner's pet head crab Lamar decides now's the time to couple with my face. And this may or may not have told the administrator, Breen, that Gordon has returned. This may have caused him to sound off some big scary alarm and send every officer within a 100-mile radius in my direction. Barney drops a crowbar on my head, and I immediately almost get hit by a train. Then I brutalize a couple combat soldiers, steal one of their guns, and then I use it to kill multiple on my way to the 5. This Vortigaunt charges my suit, and then I notice something horrible. This guy just dies. And there's this very unfortunate abbreviation. And yeah, I did ditch this guy. Not sorry. The abbreviation was too much for me, I guess. Alex comes onto a radio as I pass these people and basically tells all rebels to sacrifice their lives for Gordon Freeman and give him the boat. Speaking of boats, I hate this chapter. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I don't like vehicle sections in games already, and Half-Life 2 was not an exception. Most of the gameplay just looks like this. Maybe a little this, and this, but mostly this. There is a chase scene, though, where the a helicopter starts shooting bombs on your head. I mean, that was a bit exciting. Then it gets stopped by these people, and do not crash the boat into this wall. This guy wants me to look at a janky magnifying glass that it doesn't really work, and this map to Black Mesa East, while a Vortigaunt arms my boat with a gun. Next, I beat Minecraft. That's it. That's all I said. I beat Minecraft. Now into Black Mesa East. This you can either say this chapter is the start of Act 2, or like what leads into Act 2. 90% of this chapter is dialogue. with a short tutorial at the end. I personally was fine with this, but I know some people get bored very easily and don't care. We ended up getting scanned and then greeted by this woman. Her name's Judith. We saw her during the teleportation issues earlier. She just was kind of in the background. She immediately starts kissing Gordon's ass, and I got traitor vibes from her right away. Also, she's totally fucking Eli. And Judith explains the whole teleportation theory going on while kissing more ass. And then we see Eli. I like Eli. Eli makes sure to mention how Gordon has not changed one bit. And part of me now wonders if that line was included partially because Valve wanted to make sure that Gordon did not, in fact, age at all in stasis and is still 27 years old 20 years later. And the reasons for that are clear later on. Eli also mentions that Judith was applying for the same position Gordon ended up getting at Black Mesa. So I started to really... made me even more suspicious there was an imposter among us. God damn it. Eli also talks about how Breen surrendered the entire Earth within 7 hours of a war breaking out with the Combine. Great strategy. This dialogue's very easy to miss if you don't look around Eli's lab, because like if you walk up to certain things, he'll talk about them. Holy shit, it's John Halo from Fortnite. So my Alex might look different to yours, and because I'm sure you already noticed, I downloaded mods because this is my third playthrough. This recording was my third playthrough of Half-Life 2. Yes, I love the game that much. I ended up playing it 2 more times very shortly after first playing it in February. All you're missing is her making this face over and over. Anyway, here's the best line in the game. Judith then comes in and starts bitching and moaning at Alex for doing literally anything. Just fuck her up, Alex. Like, who is this Karen? Alex wants to go have some fun and then goes on to drop this line.
You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day.
Let's just say if I was in that test chamber... Fuck. Wait, I think I got the line wrong. Let's just say if I was in that test chamber, things wouldn't have gone down like they did. And needless to say, I actually felt very validated about how I thought that Judith was going to betray me, because damn, I had a feeling she's just jealous that Gordon got the job she wanted. Like, maybe I just know Valve games too well. Is that a spoiler for whatever? I would also be jealous of Gordon and his 20-year catnap. Master Chief moves the gravity gun with her mind and then hands it to me. The next part of the game is a basic tutorial about the gravity gun. And then I discovered the white paint. And now to play Capture Dog. I love Dog. He's the best character Valve has ever created in any of their games. But he does this thingy, like we're playing Gmod, which I guess makes sense since Gmod was made based off of... with Half-Life 2's engine. Oh my god. Then the Combine attacks our secret base that is... kind of hidden away. Damn. We escape to the airlock, and Alex tries to contact her dad.
I want you to...
I almost get crushed to death immediately, and then Alex tells Dog to take me to the Ravenholm entrance. Earlier, Alex said...
Passage to Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore.
Which, of course, in Valve language, means you will be going to Ravenholm. And now I'm in the bad place. Ravenholm genuinely creeped me out first time around. Ignore me blowing up. I thought the atmosphere was incredible for the environmental storytelling here. Ravenholm is a very depressing, abandoned town overrun with zombies and headcrabs after being shelled by the Combine. You know, those things that they drop on you in the beginning while you're running away. There's only one living resident here, and he's, Father Grigori is first seen preaching to burning zombies when he spots Gordon as another life to save. Dear God, does he think these people are saved? Throughout the level, Daddy Grigori... Sorry. Daddy Grigori appears a few more times, he gives advice, and he eventually throws a shotgun at me. Says to head to the church, so I can escape the bad place. Also, there's these ugly, disgusting things that drop you to 1 HP no matter what. Trust me, these come up later. And then I got to use the white paint on a zombie. And then, eventually I was actually able to meet up with Grigori, and he praises me for surviving all of his traps. He says he'll show me the mines before he returns to, his flock. He's the shepherd of his flock of zombies and headcrabs. Anyway, on Highway 17, it's another vehicle level, which consists of with more crashing. This dumbass hands me a rocket launcher, which I'm really good with. Then I drive more, kill people, and use a magnetic crane in a very realistic way. More driving. Fuck you. Okay, time to take out another gunship. Hope I don't... Oh. Stupidly skipped the Laszlo line, and the other guy got killed. I don't know if I killed him, or if the antlions did, but it was pretty upsetting. So anyway, skipping over one of the most tedious Half-Life 2 achievements that I did not really have fun getting, I took out this ugly creature, and a Vortigaunt came out running towards it. He said he needed to extract its theropods and that it was unhygienic. And then he gave me its balls. The Vortigaunt gives me a tutorial on the theropods, which involves throwing them and... Oh. Anyway, back to killing. This is Nova Prospect, where the Combine keeps some of their prisoners, including Eli, Alex, and Mossman, along with a ton of unnamed rebels that totally didn't all die during when they invaded Black Mesa East. Nova Prospect is another level that has a really good atmosphere that like sets the tone for the whole level. I am having trouble reading. It also has a ton of enemies and antlions that are not. He's fine, don't worry. The antlions are actually super useful getting rid of enemies without getting absolutely murdered. And for that. Now in Entanglement, we were reunited with Alex, who didn't actually get captured, I don't think. I'm guessing she escaped on her own. They're in that part with... She said she didn't want to leave without her dad, but, like, how did she not get captured? Whatever. She's a girl boss. She wants to find her dad. Yeah, anyway, she does want to find him. Makes sense. She then mentions that she knows nothing about this place, and we're fucked. I mean, that's not exactly what she says. We find Eli, and trust me, this mod actually enhanced the scene and didn't ruin the moment at all. Alex promises Eli will find Judith and meet him at the Combine's DIY teleporter from Etsy. Alex is now on the TV. I end up in a room with turrets, and I have to fight off waves of Combine. It was quite something. And I just let the turrets do it for me, and sometimes I'd shoot, but, like, not really. Alex makes a dramatic entrance. She took forever, and at one point I thought she wasn't actually going to show up, and then she gets to hacking.
There she is. Wait a minute. How'd she...
It's from your area.
I'm not calling about that.
What's she up to?
You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
Oh my
The
god.
soldiers were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get around to that. Human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. As I have stated before,
I fucking called it from the beginning. I know some people might think what I said earlier was like a hindsight. I already knew because I ended the story. And like, yeah, I wrote the line in my script. I wrote that after playing the game, yes. But I literally was so happy I was right. I was so happy I was right about her. Because, I don't know, she gave me fucking bad vibes after I first saw her. This also could have just been really obvious, and I'm not that smart. No, screw that. I'm smart, and Mossman's Snake.
I'm all out of time.
Damn her, I don't believe...
Alex is understandably upset, and now we're heading to confront Mossman. There's another turret-filled standoff.
Looks like you could have used some help.
Oh shit, Alex. Alex finds Mossman and locks her in a room.
Leave it talking to me, Gordon.
Alex tells Gordon, a mute man, that she'll do the talking. I do really enjoy Alex's responses to Mossman, though, throughout this entire scene.
Shut up and be glad you're still some use to us. Eli, no thanks to you.
Okay, now we're at the teleporter and are coordinating with Kleiner to teleport Eli to him. Judith, unsurprisingly, betrays us all again and sends herself and Eli to an undisclosed location. Alex should just be allowed to kill her at this point. I don't care. Also, here's another dramatic moment completely enhanced by mods.
Think, Alex, think. Dr. Kleiner, you have to stop them. Oh my god. What coordinates are these? Where the hell did she take him?
There is one more standoff tower defense, I don't know what to call this thing, before we get to Kleiner's lab. Back at Kleiner's lab, he immediately holds Alex at gunpoint. He explains it took a week to teleport, the uprising has begun, and now Eli, the scary tall building from the beginning. But none of this matters because Dog's back. Oh, and Barney too, but he's dead. He dies. He's dead. Trust me.
Gordon, take care of yourself out there.
Next chapter starts with Dog as a companion as we head into City 17. Okay, Dog, now go crush their skulls. Good boy! Tragically, Dog and I are separated, and I'm stuck with human followers. Followers are okay. They mainly get in the way, and then they die. There's also 2 very unfortunate cases of friendly fire within seconds of one another. Oh, why are you nodding? You are embarrassing yourself. Much like the NPC followers, Alex got in the way and almost got killed. But unlike the NPC followers, Alex dying is a game over, so you can see the slight panic in my movements to get her out of the way. Alex wants me to help her take down some generator using the gravity gun. And turns out I lied. There is one more of these little, like, stand here and defend yourself things. But you have no turrets this time, so I guess I was the last time with turrets. There's a huge gap in the road that we were going to take to meet up with Barney, who I guess is, you know, alive. I guess I lied earlier. Again, I'm just a liar. So we need to find another way to him. Then this happens.
Looks like we might be able to get through down there. Let's head that way. Ah, no!
She will be dearly missed. All I have to say about this part is that this is the only time in the playthrough that I died, and it was those venomous creatures. God, I hate them. Wait, that doesn't feel right. Hold on, let me just... Much better. Barney and me take out snipers attacking him, and later on felt the sins of his past return to him. We were supposed to attack the Overwatch building, however I said fuck that and skip to our benefactors. Some of you may be mad and clicking away now, as I'm sure that's someone's favorite part of the game, but at this point I was very tired and didn't want to deal with that hellhole or the Striders after. The next chapter isn't very long. It's mainly set up for Dark Energy, which is the final chapter, because all there really is a little bit of platforming and then taking a ride. Then comes the saddest, most tragic part of the playthrough. Truly, the most evil thing the Combine has done ever. Oh, I guess the gravity gun got an update too. Breen yaps about how he's disappointed in me and the path I've taken in life, and how it wasn't supposed to be this way. I used the new blue gun to murder his soldiers.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
He said the line. We take another ride and end the chapter. Told you it was short. Dark Energy starts with me getting disarmed again, and me burning Judith to death in my mind, flying on an argument, and then Breen brings up a really good point.
Have my gratitude, Doctor. First you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself? If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place.
Story-wise, what the hell even was Gordon's plan here? I looked on Reddit. And searched to see if anyone knew and if I missed something on why this was Gordon's plan. Still haven't figured it out. What like, from a lore perspective, what the hell his idea was. Because, like, obviously, yeah, gameplay, but what, like, there's nothing he could do here. And then Alex also apparently was captured at some point. And now one of the greatest feuds in video game history occurs, Minecraft versus Halo. God, the Steve model is very funny. The contract that Breen was talking about, I wasn't sure if he's actually referring to G-Man or if it's just a metaphor. Oh, Judith is turning on him. Sorry, I doubted you, man. Breen steals the gravity gun and...
Gordon, we haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me. Hey, listen.
Damn it, Breen, you ruined it. I get the gravity gun back as Breen runs away pissing himself, and Alex says it's a good time. Stop Breen for good. The fight is mainly an obstacle course where you have to get to the top to defeat Breen as he chastises you, and Alex gives you positive affirmations and tells you to hurry up. All at the same time. At the top, all you have to do is shoot these energy balls into the little shield things around the portal, and then shoot one into the portal itself, killing Breen and beating Half-Life 2.
Time, Dr. Freeman?